Hello, 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 everyone. Wherever you're watching us from, we are here going to talk to you about something exciting, something good, something that you will appreciate that you're actually here today when you listen to us talk. So, we always come here every Monday to talk to you about great and good things, about how you should build your business and also the importance of having a business. So, we're going to be talking about something very important today. And what we're going to be talking about is, are you okay watching another year go by without building something that is yours? We all know that when we have something that is ours, it's different from when you have something that is for someone else because it's not yours. So my name is Agnes and I'm a healthcare professional and I'm a proud digital business owner. And I'm here today with my fellow partners in business and I'm going to let them introduce themselves. So I'm going to go to Annette to introduce herself.
Hello, ladies. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, in whichever place that you find yourself in. It's another great evening that the Lord has made, and we are here alive, coming out to you live on our social media platforms to talk to you about our digital business. Of course, if you're watching us for the first time, this is Annette here, originally from Kenya, and I currently live in Minnesota, USA. I'm a mom of two, and I'm a nurse by profession, and I'm a proud digital business owner. And we come out here helping as many people to be able to realize that there's a better way out in the online space. So I will give it back to Foluke. Please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, ladies, for being on the session. Good evening from my side. And for those that are watching or joining us at the moment, or those that will be coming for the replay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. My name is Foluke. I'm originally from Nigeria, currently resident in Canada. I'm mom of three, a wife, a Christian. I'm an accountant by profession, and on the side, I run this legitimate business that I'm, through it, supplementing my household earning at the moment. And I'm glad to be here this evening to talk about, this important topic, as we all know that the year is rounding up. And if you want to be sincere to yourself, this is the time to start taking account of how far you've gone and what more can you do before the year finally wrap up. So with that being said, I give it back to our host.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And you've heard that. So the question is, what are you doing with yourself? How are you planning the future for yourself? As we all know that when we work for someone else, that is not our company, and it's not our business. And you know what the economy is right now. If you don't have a business running, you know that whatever you're doing now, either 9 to 5 or even part-time or full-time, it's not enough anymore for you to support your family, for you to support yourself, for you to be able to live that life that you've always wanted. What are we talking about? The time freedom? Are we talking about the flexibility? You know, it's not there because right now things are expensive. We need extra things to do on the side to be able to support ourselves. As for me, like I used to say, I used to have 3 jobs and they were full-time and 2 part-time jobs. But I decided to drop my 2 part-time jobs because I started doing my own business and the business is working for me. So, but the question is, are you going to say yes and start now? So if I didn't say yes and start my own business, I will still be struggling by now and it's almost end of the year. So I will be running back and forth and struggling with my 3 jobs. But now I'm able to free myself from 3 jobs. I only keep my full-time job and I'm running my business on the side which is what we are all looking out for us to be able to have that flexibility, for us to be able to have the freedom, for us not to be able to be burnt out every time because we're doing extra hours upon hours. So I'm going to go to Annette. So, what do you have to say to our audience today about starting their own business?
Okay, thank you so much, Agnes. Yes, what I have to talk to our audience is, a lot of us keep saying tomorrow, tomorrow. It's not this time. Maybe next time I would try. And this topic really, I think I would talk more about, that time that you keep postponing things. It's 2025. Okay, maybe I would do it 2026. When 2026 comes again, you have another excuse. Let me push it forward, you know. But I think we are talking about the importance of starting now. That reason why you need to start today, because I know that we started somewhere, and that's where, when somebody takes a leap to start today, that is what makes a difference. But right now, if we share about, what it will cost someone to keep postponing something, you're postponing your dreams, you're postponing things that you plan every single day, every year. All you that comes out of your mouth is, I will wait until when I'm perfect, I'll wait until next time, or tomorrow, next month is perfect, when you're not even there yet. And here is where, at your 9 to 5, you keep saying every day, I would rather, let me just work maybe a few more years, I'll be fine. But at the end of the year, you are back at that same spot where you started in January. And now you look at it right now, this is October ending. So we have a few days to November. You can imagine how many days do we have to 2026? Less than 60 days. I mean, even a little over that. But I know that we have a few days to go before the year ends now. And right now, as you can see, inflation is there. We have expenses growing every single day. But if you're 9 to 5, your income is still the same. It has not moved. I know most companies in diaspora here. If it moved, maybe it's just maybe 1% or less than that, for you to be able to know that, okay, I'm sitting at the same place. And income, when it stays the same, that means that you are staying at the same spot, nothing changes. And here is where you let opportunities pass by. You have seen ads pass on social media. I know you have seen a lot of them, especially right now. Digital businesses are trending. There's so many ads on social media. Everybody is starting a business like no other day, because we have seen that digital businesses are changing lives, and that's why you see a lot of people are starting digital businesses right now. So those opportunities pass you by. You're just sitting there, because the difference is someone took action. They're a few steps ahead of you. As long as you're there, you don't take any action, I know that you will still be in that same spot even years to come if you don't decide to take action. But another question I wanted to ask our audience, really, what is that thing? In January, we always set goals for the year. But what is that goal you set this year, this 2025? And right now, there's nothing changed. You did not focus on your goal. Nothing happened. You probably have said already, oh, 2026 will come. And if you can give me a reason, which reason did you have, for you to be able not to be able to achieve your goal for this year that you set in January? And another question I wanted to put across is that, if you feel like you've been waiting, or you feel like you can wait for a few years to go, what is that, the time of waiting, what has that changed for you? Or what has it done for you? Has it pushed you forward, or is it holding you back? I just wanted to ask that, because I know that most of us, we set goals in January. New Year's resolutions, everybody has them. We write them down at the end of the year. May comes, and then half of the year, and then now we are in October, nothing has happened. What is the reason why that did not happen for you? I want, maybe you can share in our platform here, in our comment section, so we can be able to relate to you. So now let's talk about the power of, really, when you start small, when you don't have to go big, when you don't have to have $1 million in your account for you to start something new. If you can look around right now, social media, our digital businesses, really, all they need is for you to have your phone, laptop, and access to internet. And most importantly, that willingness to learn a new skill, that willingness for you to be coachable, that willingness to have a leader that will take you through your journey so you can be able to set up your business right, and so you can be able to achieve success in the online space. Because we have leaders who have been there, who have done that. Us here, we did not start this business today. If you've been watching us, you know that it's been a while when we started coming on here to share this opportunity. So when you're waiting for that time, the right time to come, you don't want to take small steps so you can start building as you go. So you're there waiting for the right time to come, but at the same time, you know very well that the right time, if we talk about the right time, that is always a trap. It's not something real. There's no real time out there. There's no perfect time to start, but it's only that you need to take action and just start creating your own momentum that will create that clarity, or something that will put it out clear that what you need to do in your online space. So by starting now, it means that if you start today, by the time 2026 starts, that means that you're staying ahead of your game. You're still, if you keep planning and you don't take action on it, it's same as you never started anything. So here is what we're talking about. You can start with small goals today and be able to achieve big goals at the end of time if you stay consistent, if you stay focused, if your willingness is available every single day for you to be able to learn a new skill, for you to be able to follow a blueprint step by step as your leader leads you to do so. So here is the truth. I will just finish up by saying that if this year is not over yet and you feel like you're waiting for the right time, I would just go ahead and encourage you that it's time that you start a new journey for yourself and your family, because we started and we have seen what this business is really doing to people's lives and a lot of us lives. So I will say that if you keep praying every single day, you feel like you feel like you can start today, but you feel like you're not ready yet. That window, you feel like it's closed, you don't want to even look at it. You just want to wait until that right time comes. This is a sign that you need to start today, because if you keep waiting, you will never change anything. And here is where I will tell you that if you've been praying for something to change in your life, if you feel like every day you're planning to fast for something to happen and nothing is happening at all, this is a sign that you need to start something in the online space, because the online space is changing lives over and over again. We have seen it in our platform. People are achieving milestone every single day. People are earning 6 figures, 5 figures monthly through this platform. It's not like guesswork. We know how to get there. We have earned in this platform. We know what it takes for you to be able to earn this much, because people tell us that these amounts are extraordinary. There's nothing like that. Nothing happens like that. But we will tell you that we know how it works. We know the system. We know the business model as a whole, and we will tell you. We'll explain it step by step for you to understand that we've been there, we have done that, we've been through the training, we know how the system works, and that's why we are out here training other people to do what we have been able to do, so you can be able to do it on your end as well. So don't let December come by before you start your own journey in the online space. Find this time, a few days here, just think about your life, think about what has changed, think about what you can do. If you feel like you're looking for something that can be able to open up doors, that you can be able to earn supplemental income, so you can be able to stay home with your kids, your family. I know that a lot of people reach out and they're like, how nowadays, how come you have so much time to show up on social media? I see your posts all the time, I see your ads all the time. I'm not available on social media. My business, automated systems that run our business, they are just out of this world, because you don't have to sit there and be watching what your business is doing. Instead, your automated system works for you even when you're sleeping, even when you're not there. It works for you 24/7. So if you want to check out our business, go ahead and reach us out. We are available, we are here anytime you see our page. If you want to comment there and ask a question, we'll be able to answer. If you want to register and watch our free webinar, as usual, we have our free webinars on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can go ahead and check the business out for yourself, and go ahead and reach us out. If you have any questions, we'll be able to guide you through. So this is your sign that your own freedom, your own time, your own peace will be available in this platform here, because we have seen it happen. We have seen a lot of people change lives just because of the decision that we made a few months ago, and now we are here. All I have to say, go ahead and start now, and I hope to see you all on the other side. Thank you so much. Back to you, Agnes.
Thank you, Annette. Boom. You said a whole lot of things, and I know that our audiences are watching, and you will actually take something that resonate with you from everything she said. One of the things you said is there is so much to earn and to make from digital space. So you asked about what is our viewers' New Year resolution in January 2025. And now we're in October, almost the end of October. We're going to November. So, from your New Year resolution, what have you achieved up till now? One of the things that I see a lot of people talk about is, oh, they're doing, that person is doing this business. No, I'm looking for a different one. And this person is doing that business. I'm looking for a different one. So, come to think about it. So, you say, someone has opened a grocery store or a food chain store, and you say, oh, I don't want to open my own food chain store because someone has opened one. No, we don't have to have one food chain store. Someone is selling wig and I don't want to sell wig because I don't think I'm going to sell because the other person is selling it. No, it doesn't work like that. We have so much opportunity that we can take advantage of. Now I'm going to go to Foluke to talk about our topic today. What do you have to say?
Okay, thank you, Agnes. Yeah, and Annette has really done a good job to the topic. Yeah, so I'm going to be picking it up from where you actually started. The mentality of so many people out there that the online space is so saturated, is keeping a whole lot of people behind, like just believing that a lot of people are in there, then I'm not supposed to go there. Or the mentality that because a lot of people are there, they believe it's kind of saturated, then when I go in there, I'm not going to like succeed in it. All those limiting belief, all those limiting thoughts kind of limit a whole lot of people from taking that bold step that is supposed to take, that would actually like lead them to their dream life. But the question now, just similar and very relative to the question that we are treating, are you going to keep watching this year to run off like that without you taking that bold step? Deep down within you, you know you need a change. Because it's one thing to know you need a change, it's one thing for you to stand and like be the architect of that change that you truly need. Because maybe thinking, oh, things are not working, things are not working. What proactive measure are you actually taking towards that? And that is what really matters. And that's what truly always bring about the change that we desire. Somebody talked about a vision board. Look at it from the beginning of the year. A lot of people put vision board down. You yourself, so many people, hardly will you not, even if you're not going to be writing it down on paper and pen at the end of the year, you have certain things running through your mind. I want to achieve this. I want to achieve this. Yes, the year is gradually going. This is the 10th month. So many people have taken steps that have, taken them from one point to another this year. But you are still there thinking, procrastinating, and nothing is changing. A lot of people, their condition is not even so good for them. Yes, they will be complaining. As if when they complain, then solution comes. Solution never come from complaint. What is that measure? What is that proactive action that you are actually taking? That is what brings about the business. And if you look at it, in relation to the topic, are you okay watching another year? Because there's value in, being an owner of something you can truly call yours. Many immigrants today, maybe you are out there, you work one job, two jobs, three jobs. There's always penalty, like there's always pain that comes with those multiple jobs, especially when you are a parent, because I've done it before, but this business has kind of helped me to like be free from that. I think Agnes shared the same thing before, because there's no way as a parent, maybe you have a toddler, you have a teenager, you have those in the preteen and all that. You work two, three jobs. There's no way you will not be constantly absent in the life of those children. That is the price that comes with working those multiple jobs, no matter how much extra dollar you are able to earn. But perpetually keep missing out in the life of those children, in their milestone. At times, at a point, I sit myself down. Is this what I came to abroad to do? And that is my like reality point where I know that I actually need a change. And so many parents are going through that as well. But if you don't take that bold step, you will not be able to like change anything around. And this business opportunity we keep talking about is so flexible to the point that you can run it from the comfort of your home. I still run my 9 to 5. Annette here is an RN. I've gone to my daily 9 to 5 today, but we are here still doing this business. And that is to tell you the flexibility that comes with it, that you can actually run it even from the comfort of your home, right? So another thing I want to talk about, that one thing that keep people like not to take decision and the year is slipping away is the cost of comfort zone. Many people, they have it in mind. I will do this thing. I want to do this thing from the beginning of the year. Like Annette said, they've been watching, they've been observing, they like what you do, but yet they don't want to exit their comfort zone. Nothing good comes out of comfort zone. Comfort zone will keep you stuck, keep you, limited to where you are. But the moment you told yourself, I'm more than this, I can do this, I can step ahead, then you see yourself gradually pulling away from that particular thing that has held you bound in that comfort zone. And the time is actually of essence. We are in the 10th month of the year. We cannot like overflog this. If you have been procrastinating on getting started, this is just the best time. Tell yourself that before the end of this year, you just have to have a plan B. Plan B is no longer a luxury. It is actually a necessity. Multiple streams of income is no longer a fashion or something you just want to make pride of, because the cost of living is growing by the day. And that is why people cannot afford to sit. A lot of people doing 2 3 jobs, it's not as if they really want to, but because the cost of living is there, cost of taking care of children, cost of mortgage and all that, and they end up getting the second one, getting the third one, which keep taking them away from the family. But if you can work smart and not hard, then you need to start your digital business, because the freedom, the flexibility, even the financial freedom you looking for working those multiple jobs, you can actually get it here. So it's time to think of how you can invest in yourself, invest in your future, and begin to like let money work for you and not you working for money. Because when you keep working for money, you will keep like you will never have that time freedom. But when you invest and have your money work back and bring you return, then you are tending towards that time freedom and financial independence that you actually have in mind. So that is it for me concerning the topic, and I give it back to you, Agnes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Annette. Thank you for looking. Thank you for everything you've mentioned. So how do you imagine starting 2026 already with your business started already? So you started 2026 and you're already starting your own business, and it's not like you're just planning to start. So that is what we're talking about. So you want to end 2025 to have set a stone, to have started something, to have invested something, to have already planted a seed. Then come 2026, you already know that something is already in the pipeline for me. So that is what we're talking about today. If you know you're somewhere watching today and you're thinking, where can I start from? Or where do I start from? How can I do it? We are here to support you. We are here to help you. You can reach out to us and we'll tell you and be able to support you in starting your own business. I know some people are skeptical, some people doubt. And let me tell you something, even when you actually submitted your resume online, were you not doubting? But you actually went ahead to submit that resume, right? Because you have that faith that you will get that job. It's the same thing when you want to start your own business. You have to take a step. If you don't take a step, nothing will change. And if you don't make a change in your life, nothing changes as well. So the best thing is for you to take a step further and start. So because when you don't start, you don't have anything to talk about. But when you actually start, you know you're building something for yourself, you're building legacy, and you're securing your future for yourself. You might be looking at 65 years old to retire, but you might actually retire early, maybe 45, maybe 50, because you already started your own business and it's giving you that income that you like, maybe multiple from your 9 to 5 job. So that is what we're talking about. 2025 is almost going to an end. So, what do you have to say you've achieved this year? Think about it. If you're watching and you want to start your own business, reach out to us and we are here to help you and to support you and to get you started. Thank you so much for watching tonight. And as we want you to join us again next week, Monday, to hear from us. And also, if you have any question, you can also ask us. So we're going to be saying good night, good day, wherever you're watching from, and we'll see you next time. All right. Take care,
All
everyone.
right. Thank you,
Bye.
Agnes. I just wanted to give a shout out quick here. We have comments. Richard, thank you for watching. Bimpo Adekun, thank you for watching. And I see Mercy is here as well, watching from Texas. Thank you so much for always coming live here. And for those people who are watching, share with us where you're watching from, because we really appreciate and we want to connect with our audience as always. Yeah, she said, hello, ladies, here. Thank you so much, Mercy. And for that, have a good night, everybody.
All right. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.